Hello, my name is Lucas Matejko, and this is a prototype of a new game I've been working on called Radio Run, developed using the Unity engine. Radio Run is a precision platformer using momentum and a limited hover mechanic in order to progress through multiple procedurally generated levels on different zones or stages. Each zone consists of approximately 4 levels, each procedurally generated and made of different segments. In this current prototype, there are only a limited number of segments, but you can see how it all ties together in order to make a bigger whole. The main mechanics that are allowing the player to move through these levels is a momentum mechanic and a limited hover mechanic. The momentum mechanic allows the player to pick up and maintain speed as long as they don't stop moving. So when the player has been moving for quite a while, they're going to be going at maximum speed. But if they stop, you'll notice how much slower the player's moving, or the character in this case, and how much longer it takes to progress, rewarding memorization of both the individual segments as well as small pieces that allow them to progress. The other primary mechanic of Radio Run is the limited hover mechanic, which allows them to both cover larger gaps that they can't simply jump over, as well as very precisely position the player around or over obstacles, like this right here. If the player takes damage, they're going to lose all their momentum. Taking damage also reduces the amount of time the player has in order to complete the level. The main objective of the player in order to proceed to the next level or the next zone is to beat the game or beat the level before the time limit expires. A time limit being in the top left corner of the screen. This time limit also represents the player's health. So whenever the player takes damage, like that, you'll notice that the time remaining drops significantly faster than when the radio is stabilized, like it currently is. So it will tick down at a steady rate until you take damage, then it will tick down faster. So even if the player takes damage, they're encouraged to go for riskier jumps or have riskier movement. Since they don't instantly take the damage and instantly run out of time, they can queue up their damage, so to speak, and try to make that final push to the end of the level before they run out of time. Just one more stage to go. Right now, each level is comprised of these various segments, and for now in the prototype, there's only a limited number of segments for each direction. So depending on the entrance and the exit. In the final version of the game, there's going to be much smaller pieces of randomization in order to make each little segment look more diverse from the previous one. Here we go. Nice. And as you can see, the movement is fairly fluid and encourages maximum speed in order to achieve your objective below par. So at the end of the screen, the player is rewarded for not taking damage, which we didn't, so you don't see it here. Completing the stage under par, which we just barely managed here, and finding all the levels in the stage. Some expansions that will be made to the prototype before it is finished adding a use for the collectibles that you see in the top right corner, such as temporary power-ups, unlocking abilities of your jetpack, or possibly even improving your jetpack. There's going to be a lot more than one stage, and obviously this is a prototype, so it's just the beginning of the game. So, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.